This is Sarah Broniger of the New Horizons Academy with another video demonstrating math concepts. This one is on the surface area of cones.
Surface area of cones. First, I want to familiarize you with the parts of a cone. This height here is called the slant height, and it is different from a line drawn down the center of the cone. A line drawn down the center of the cone is just called the height. It could be called the altitude of the cone, but that is a shorter line than this line, which is the slant height. You need the slant height to get the surface area of a cone. If you take the cone and flip it upside down, the bottom is a circle. The distance around a circle is the circumference. This is a circle on the bottom, so this is circumference. And lastly, lateral. Lateral means side. So if you want to get the side area of a cone, you're looking for the lateral surface area of a cone. Think of it as how many square feet of carpeting do I need to get to completely cover my cone? The formula for the surface area of a cone is very simple. Circumference times the slant height divided by 2 plus the bottom. The bottom, this, is radius squared pi. And circumference times the slant cut in half gets you the side. I'm going to demonstrate that in paper. I've just stated that circumference times slant cut in half will get you the lateral surface area, the side area of a cone. Well, this is the circumference, and if you run it along a piece of paper, you can get a piece of paper as long as the circumference. And this is the slant height. So this piece of paper is circumference times slant. Cut it in half, and it will cover this cone. But now I'm going to prove that. It doesn't matter the size of the cone. Slant height times circumference gets me a smaller piece of paper for a smaller cone. Here is the same circumference cut in half times the slant. This is half of that piece of paper. I've put tape on it to make it sticky, and I'm going to take this circumference times slant cut in half and wrap it around. Make my students actually do this. I have a little left over, which would fill in there and there and there, and the tip I haven't done. But you can see, generally, that circumference times slant cut in half will cover the lateral surface area of a cone. Then all you have to add to that is the base, and you have the total surface area of the cone. If all you want to do is be able to get the surface area of a cone, you've finished. That's your formula. It's easy to remember. If you have had the misfortune of looking at a math book and reading the formula, then continue to watch the video and I'll sort out the formula that they give you. The circumference is gotten through diameter pi. So that times slant gets you that. The diameter is 2 times the radius. And now if you cross cancel, you're left with radius pi slant. This works. It's a distillation of this formula, but this you can think with. You can picture circumference times slant cut in half. You can do it in paper. This I can't picture. It's just symbols that will get you the right answer. If you want to remember later in life in a test, in a book, when you're actually carpeting the cones in your life, how to do it, this is what I recommend you remember. Trying to memorize this, there's just not much you can physically attach to these symbols. I hope this helps.